came up for nothing, they locking us up in a dog pound. You know I ain't frontin', these niggas behind, they catch them off guard, give them all round. I had a G sign, my people get violent, they load up the choppers, it's on now. Some niggas be capping, they fuck around here, they gon' end up on floors where they hard tied.
What's the deal, y'all? Y'all go support my boy, Cammy the Great. That's his IG. Go follow him. He's an up-and-coming artist, very talented. Go check his music out. This right here is his YouTube. Let's get him to at least 100 subscribers. Try to build his fan base. I go check his music out. He will be dropping other blogs, you know, other videos, more music consistently. Y'all know, go support him. That's one of his YouTube pages. Is the other one, Cammy the Great. Just go on your YouTube, search Cammy the Great, and yeah, y'all check his music out. I'm telling you, man, you will not be failed. The man be putting out some classic music. Y'all enjoy. What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Shouts out to everybody showing love. Shouts out to the DMTV family. It is the boy Dwayne McClain, aka the head of household. I really appreciate everybody showing love, supporting the channel. Y'all be hitting me up. It seems like it's a real support base I have out. That's why I'm saying it's a family like, cause people hit me up. Y'all really have true concerns when y'all hit me up. I can tell that when I be saying I was sick or if I'm gone, y'all will write me, and that's why I've been tucked in. If I say anything in the video, y'all will send some great advice like, hey man, do this for your skin, or drink this and do that. It's like you give true advice. I can meet people in the street and tell them I'm going through something or I got something going on. They be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna pray for you, man, and I'm going about my business. Like, they don't try to really put a real solution. There's nothing wrong with praying for me. I really appreciate that too as well. But are they really gonna pray? I'm pretty sure some of my subs or supporters really have went and prayed for me, you know, try to speak some things into existence for me, you know. But I really appreciate y'all. I really want to let you guys know I really appreciate all my supporters and everybody that watch my content. It is a blessing to have that. It is great to have that, and people that actually genuinely care. Today I'm gonna be making a video about the Black Lives Matter. I still have my DMX video ready. It's ready, it's recorded. I just got some edits to put in there, you know. I knew I wasn't gonna get around to it till later on in the day, so I'm like, don't let me not go a day without, you know, uploading the video. Let me try to get the video uploaded, and then probably sometime tomorrow or maybe later on this evening when I get some time to put the edits that I want to do in it, I can do that, you know. But we will be talking about the Black Lives Matter lady. Now, I told y'all in the beginning, you cannot trust no witch bitch. I told y'all that shit. And now look, y'all looking stupid with Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? I think the bitch name is Patrice Khan Colors. And ladies, I understand y'all not like me using the B word. I'm from the streets, man. This how we talk in the streets in the hood. I'm not about to correct calling some lady who just conned the entire black community. I'm not about to be trying to put no focus on to putting respect on her name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we talk, man. This is how we do in the streets. Niggas is niggas and bitches is bitches, man. This is how it goes, man. So I apologize, lady, because y'all write me in the comments, why she gotta be a bitch? You don't know her. I'm like, I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, bro, it's street slang, man. It's how we talk in the street, man. I'm from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitches is bitches and niggas is niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. The N word is just as offensive. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the Black Lives co-founder, her name is Patrice Khan. This pancake eating big face bitch. Now, she's supposed to be Black Lives Matter, right? Protest, but she got the weave on. You know what I'm saying? Black women. You know what I mean? Like I said, nothing wrong rocking the weave, but I personally feel like as our women, we need to start rocking our natural hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we just are accepting our blackness. When you cover up your naps and not having your real hair out, you basically are saying, I don't want to show my blackness. I want to hide some of it. You got women out here getting nose jobs, lip reductions. Like, y'all trying to remove everything, skin lighteners. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a little bit of that stuff is not wrong with. Like, you're a girl, you want to rock some weave for a little bit, that's fine. But try to rock your natural hair at least once a year. Y'all don't never rock your natural. You never see them out with their natural hair. And only way we're going to get it to where women can feel pretty with their natural hair again if they wear it and men actually, you know, rock with it. You know, because I'm tired of seeing that little bootleg hairline y'all have. I know you got some like 5 or 6 stinking ass braids up under that shit. I'm so tired of seeing that shit. I look at a girl and I see that little damn lace front shit with the little swoops. I like, bitch, you got some stinking ass braids under there. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? So that can hinder you a lot in life, you know, from just for guys. I don't know what it's like for women, but for a guy, if you a dude and everything about you is fake, like you got a fake Benz, a fake Rollie, fake everything, fake chains. The chains ain't even gold plated. You got a full spray painted chain. Like, that's going to hinder you from ever becoming yourself. You know what I mean? Like, accept who you are, accept what you have. Like I said, ladies, you want to rock it sometime, but there's some black women who never show their hair off. So that right there was like red flag one, man. I feel like you're going to be one of our black leaders. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to try to help people start accepting blackness. And even the word black, I keep catching myself saying it. Black means absence of color. It's nothing. Basically, when we call ourselves black, we subconsciously telling ourselves that we're nothing, and they knew that it'll do that. We're the only ones on the planet who calls ourselves a color. Us and white people. And when you call yourself white, white is always, if you're white listed, you're above black. Like, hey, you're on the white list. This is let's put it in white. You know what I'm saying? Like, a blackout is bad. When it's white out, it means light. You know what I'm saying? White is all the colors. Like, we are the only two people that call each other white and black. And it's a thing in America to where they have to constantly have a good guy and a bad guy. You know, they got to have a rich and a poor. So make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, so they got to constantly have, you know, all these ups and downs. So we really got to fix that as melanated people. But the Black Lives Matter lady, Patrisse Cullors, just bought a home for $1.4 million. Buying homes like that, you got to really have some bread coming in. All right, I'm a person who knows about buying homes and buying stuff like that. You really got to have real bread coming in. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to buy $1 million, how are you going to afford a mortgage on that? A mortgage on $1 million home, 30 years. Get the calculator on that. So we got 1 million. Oh, that's 10 million divided by 30 years. So that's $33,000 a month. Divide that by 12. That's like a $2,700 a month mortgage for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That's if you got a 30-year mortgage. I'm not too big into like buying homes. I don't know if they did something like that. I know that's like the average mortgage home. So you really got to be having some bread like that. You know, you got to have the down payment. You know, you got to pay 10% down. I'm pretty sure to get a $4.4 million home, you got to come out of pocket with a grip. So yeah, she hustled at everybody. Y'all knew Black Lives Matter Black Lives Matter, the movement, does not care about black people. All right, they only care and want to come out when a black person is shot, and that is it. That is their sacrificial lambs. And a lot of those shootings be staged. Oh man. Boy, y'all talking about nigga that's mad? Boy, I'm mad. That shit stopped recording. I was in that bit. I just talked for like 9 minutes, so now I got to try to figure out where I left off. I looked at my light when I was like, why the hell my shit stopped? That's why I be checking like if it's recording or not, because I be mad. Like, I want to catch it as soon as it happens. So let me go back. So they only want to come out when shootings happen, and a lot of those shootings be staged. I'm going to make a collage of the videos. I want y'all to remind me in these comment sections to do it, and probably my later videos to get back to it, because I'm start making the video and I forget. But if you go back and look at some of the previous shootings, the camera pans off as soon as the shooting happens. Soon as like the cops pull the trigger, the camera moves away out the way instantly. And I think that's very like you know, that's not normal. Usually when you got like a civilian recording an incident, they want to catch the climax and all the juice, so they're going to record the shot. That's why a lot of these shootings are staged. And Black Lives Matter really doesn't care about black people. If they really cared about black people, they would be on the front lines, like in the streets, really trying to help people out, really trying to go into these neighborhoods. You know, some of that money that they're getting that was donated, it could have been donated to the hoods and to these neighborhoods, to these you know, to these schools, help with the education, because a lot of these young melanated children, they are in single parent homes, and they don't get no enjoyment in school. So they're at school, they're already upset, they are already not liking their surroundings. So that money that is donated could have went some of those schools. If Black Lives Matter really cared about our society, they would have went to they'd be on the, like I said, be on the front lines, on the streets. Start like one of the ideas that I want to do, probably in my mid 40s, early 50s, if you know the universe allows me to see that, God willing. I want to start like little community buildings that helps young melanated boys to, you know, find their purpose in life, you know, help them start Roth IRAs, help them start, you know, get their credit right, get their all type of licenses, help them figure out what they want to do in life, giving them advice, hearing their problems, you know, just helping them find jobs. I really want to start that. When our young men come out of jail, we can help them get their lives together, get some of their records expunged, get their license. You know, I feel like there's going to be some other things in play. Like when you want to be part of this program, can't be half-stepping. We're going to have people checking on you weekly. Your paycheck, we got to eat. Lights got to get paid. We're going to take your whole check. I'm just playing. But you will see some of your money, but we will take a percentage of it, and we'll put some of that into a savings and some of it to go into funding the building. You know, that's how I thought of it. At least hopefully I'm financially well set that we don't have to do that. But we will try to help get these guys' lives in the right track. I feel like that's something that BLM cared. They would have something like that in every neighborhood to where black people can go out there, find jobs. We can get advice on credit. We can speak to somebody about our mental health. They'll actually put out a forefront out there. And BLM mission statement is that they do not want to have a father in the home. You know, when you go on their statement, they said they want to take down the patriarchy. You know, they want to, if you look at their picture, there's a single parent home. The powers that be they know fundamentally in raising children, you need a father. They know that. They push that on our society so much because they want us at the bottom. Two things that you're going to need for society to progress. You're going to need healthy children being raised, and you're also going to need people to die and leave wealth. That's going to be my next topic. The powers that be know that you need a father. So with this whole Black Lives Matter thing, they use this as a way because they know black people are a pawn in society. That's what we are. Black people in America are nothing but pawns for political revenue, ad revenue, stories, and you got to have a poor person. Why not let it be black people? You got it. If you're looking at this as a movie, as each characters, they're like, who's going to play the poor person? Oh, let's get the black people to do it. They know this, and so they're kind of racist. So BLM, their marches, they want to cause as much chaos as possible, and they work for them boys. So they know that if we push not having the black man in the home or the father in the home, they know that there can lead to a lot of insecurities of children growing up, a lot of issues growing up. And we in our society, our women are it's most of our women, keyword most of our women in our society who preach the single parent homes are the only ones saying I don't need a man. If I see 10 women, and let me say if it's 100 women, and they are all single mothers, and they're saying, hey, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I'll say majority of them will be melanated women. You know, we're the only ones who preach that. Never in my lifetime have I seen like a Caucasian lady or a Spanish woman say, hey, I don't need a man, I don't need a man in my house. Oh, I can raise my kids on my own. I don't need no man around. F a man. It's only us. We're the only ones saying that. We like probably some of the biggest. We have some of the biggest feminists on the planet. Like, it's only us. Like, oh, I can raise a man on my own. I don't need this. I can do that. And don't get it twisted. Some single mothers out there made it shake. They made it rock. They made it shake. But imagine how well it would have been if you'd have had help. You know, imagine how, like I said, my mom did her thing. I wanted to take my mom as she will call it being a single mother. I wouldn't call it that because my father was in my life. He got us mostly on every weekend. He picked us up. He was there. He paid his child support. So, I mean, I feel like a single mother is somebody who don't have no help, period. But if you look at it as a definition of just somebody who's raising a kid and they're not together. But, you know, we talking about the father's completely absent. Some women did make it shake and they raised some great children. But a lot of these kids, you know, it'd be better if you had the help. And we the only ones who preach that stuff. And they know that. And like I said, if Black Lives Matter really cared, they would be going to neighborhoods trying to teach people about attaining wealth. That is another thing about the black community that keeps us at the bottom. We have a lot of grandmas and aunties and granddaddies that's going to die within the next few years, and they're not going to leave a damn thing. All they motherfucking old ass do is sit up, look out the window, and eat them beans and pop them pecans, and that's it. They're going to die and not leave shit. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. We lose a lot of family members, and when they die, we don't gain anything. Their life insurance, that little $10,000 life insurance they be leaving, that ain't shit. I'm not trying to be mean, but this is facts. That little punk ass $10,000 life insurance, you're gonna die. It's gonna pay for your cremation. Gonna pay for your cremation, and that's if you want to have some of the bread. The cremation might be $4,000. So now we only working with 6. So now we got 6 bands to go between 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see a lot happening in the African American community. People die and don't leave a damn thing. We just die, waste of space. We done our entire lives, we done paid taxes, paid money to all these people, and then we die and don't leave a damn thing. We don't have our life insurance be trash. Them people, when the white boys died, they parents died to be getting 100 grand. Now I'm saying like all Caucasian people, no. But most, when their people die, they leave something. A home, a car, jewelry, something is left behind. When we die, all we leave is bills and that's it. Nothing's left. That is a big issue in our communities, man. If Black Lives Matter really cared, they'd be trying to fix that. They'd be trying to teach us about building wealth and investing, because that's what it is. It's really what's going to help push the society forward. With the 401ks, have been working for most men at work don't put into their 401k. What I learned when I was at a job, I learned that like most men did not put in their 401k. The average man didn't. They were like, oh, 401k, what's that? 45, 50 years old, you're already at retirement age. You never put nothing in your 401k. So with that being said, they can start teaching these people about that earlier. Coming in, letting the word out, what we're going to need to do this and do that to progress. I don't think Black Lives Matter really care about any of that. They're all about pushing the movement. They know that the powers that be know that they want it to be the black man, if anything. Because if the black man start rising his numbers up, if we get to 30%, our population is only at 40% of the country. If we can double that, they'll never allow us to double that. We was on the rise of doubling that number to where we could be 30% of America's population. They stopped that. And they knew that because they do not want to see, they want to have us extinct. They want to really get rid of us so bad it makes no sense how bad they want to get rid of us. And we have people like that Patrice Khan lady selling us out. They don't care about us. They don't give two fucks about us. They don't give two fucks about actually trying to help us out. We all nothing but a big money scheme to them. We nothing but, when the powers that be see us, they see some dumbass dollar signs. We ain't nothing but dumbass dollar signs to them because we ain't gonna push nothing. We're gonna be slow as hell. We're gonna be doing shit and we spend all our money up. You know, they don't really see us as anything important. Why y'all think y'all did all that work to get Biden in office and he ain't did shit to help us out? It's like that every year. You black people fall for that shit every year. Every election, y'all fight for the Democrats. Democrats get in office. The first thing they help is other people besides us. They done said they helping the Asians out. 50 million to the Asians. Where the hell is the black relief to us? Where our 50 million? It's never going to happen. Reason why it's never going to happen, because they need a pond. And y'all going to fall for it every year, man. Every year you're going to fall for that shit. And I personally don't understand it. I really feel like as black people, melanated people, I'm sorry, we need to break from the matrix. What I mean is we need our own currency, our own government, our own land, our own rules. We need to find a state to where it's ours. We need to get that shit off the taxes. We need to get that shit where it's us. We need to do whatever we can to break from the matrix. I don't give a damn if it's an acre. If we can get an acre that is not taxed, that where it's ours, we do not have to worry about taxation on it, anything that is away from it. We can break all the paperwork. We can completely own it and set our own rules in our own town. That's the only way we're going to survive. That's the only way we're going to make it. We got to completely break away from the matrix. Invest in our own vegetables, agriculture, forgot the word, but our own fruits and vegetables, you know, transport, imports, whatever, you know, our own meats, our own everything. Just invest in everything is ours. We ain't got to go to them for nothing. That is the only way out of this, man. If we're going to continue with this stupid, let's vote for the Democrats. My shit recorded. Let's get the Democrats, man. They're going to save us. Then y'all look stupid because Biden been in office, a couple months, and he ain't did shit. He ain't did a damn thing. He ain't did nothing. And now look, y'all looking crazy. Looking crazy as hell out there. I don't know if I messed my camera up. If I did, I'm sorry. But it failed. But anyways, looking crazy as hell out here, man. And when I seen that thing where I heard buying the 1.4 million, it really just showed me what it was and how gullible our society is. Because I was about to cuss y'all out a couple months ago. I was about to like, yo, Black Lives Matter, where you at? I'm on your ass. Where you at? Where's all you dumbass motherfuckers who are posting on your Instagram and your Facebook this stupid shit and this Wakanda Forever shit when George Floyd died? I told y'all that shit last year. That shit was cap. Niggas ain't gonna be on that type of time forever. It's a trend. People want clout. They're gonna be protesting for a week, and then after that, once the clout stops, the protest is done. Niggas is back to being niggas. I told y'all that shit was fake. That's why I don't get involved in none of that shit. When some shit go down, I go about my day like it's regular. Regular. I don't get upset. I don't get mad. I don't think about it. None of that shit. It's a regular day to me. Niggas was protesting in the middle of the COVID era. Nobody said shit. Nobody said about no mask and nothing. There was no rise in cases or nothing. And then after the protest, let's go back to wearing masks and shit. The news even did it. They allowed the protest, and then let's like, oh, the protest over? Well, let's get back to wearing our mask. Like, it was dumb. I'm like, where Black Lives Matter at? Y'all only come out when it's time to do some political shit agendas. That's the only time y'all ever come out. This is the first time we heard about Black Lives Matter all 2021. Where are they at donating for colleges? Where are they at trying to get black people to invest in businesses? Where are they at teaching us about different, you know, getting LLCs? They should have a free LLC class in the African American community, only to African Americans. Well, melanated people, we ain't African. But anyways, you know what I mean. Where are they doing that at? Why are they not having people in the community saying, hey, let's get you some financial aid and we got, you know, we can get you some daggone scholarships. You know what I'm saying? Where that's at? Why don't have it to where we'll pay for 1,000 melanated men to go get trades? That's what we need, some trades. If you're a melanated man, go be an electrician for 10 years, working for somebody else, get your skills up. Start your own personal electrician business. Build that up. You're going to make quadruple what you was making working for somebody else, being your own personal electrician. Pass that business to your child. Your child can either work for that business or sell it. I advise my kids to sell any businesses I leave them. Go ahead and sell it and do your own thing. Don't have to do what daddy do unless you like it. Because I might start some businesses, man. I might work for myself. That's my main goal. I don't give a damn what I got to do. If I got to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be selling no goat or nothing. But I was going to say if I got to hit a lick. But I ain't want to try to incriminate myself and nothing on camera. But I'm joking. But yeah, man, y'all know what I mean, man. It's like, they need to really be out there in the streets, man. They don't give a fuck. I was gonna be on their ass like Black Lives Matter. Where y'all at? It's 2021. This is the first time we heard about y'all all year. Y'all don't give a fuck about black people. Y'all getting $100 million in donations. You know what $100 million could have did for my little small town? If somebody would invest $1 million in my small town, that way they can upgrade the park in town. They can get us a little community building or something, a recreational building. You can help upgrade that raggedy ass school we got. You know what I'm saying? We can help put money into the football team to where boys want to play the football. It's almost like when you say you got a PlayStation in the house and there's a PS1, you ain't gonna want to play that shit. It's old. You be looking at it like, yeah, the games might be fun. You might could play Crash Bandicoot 1, Tekken 3, Final Fantasy 7. Be like, man, this shit old. Upgrade you to a PS5, even the PS4. Kids are gonna want to play it. They like, oh, it's new. Y'all done had that upgrade feeling. You done had it. You done had you a car in the yard or something like that. You didn't want to run a drive, but you done got it painting through some rims. I'm like, damn, I want to ride that bitch now. Like your car, when it's dirty and filthy, you don't really care too much about your car like that. You like, but as soon as you wash it, you really want to go somewhere. Like, I just wash my car. It's not like, damn, I want to ride somewhere for no reason. They could have did that with the money, but nah. This bitch out buying homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about none of us, man. They do not. Y'all, as African American people, melanated people, where the fuck you want to call us? Don't, besides calling yourself black. What do you think that you're here for? We spend all the money. All of our music is negative. If you listen to the other races of music, their music does not call themselves now. I'm working with Caucasians and Spanish people all day. They had their little radios playing, and all I hear is country music, that little Spanish shit. That's what I be hearing. I don't hear them call themselves Beaner one time. The music don't call themselves a Wetback one time. The Spanish dude, when you listen to his country and about tractors and shit, I don't hear him call himself a cracker one time or a honky one time. You listen to our music, we call ourselves racial slurs. We call ourselves bitches and hoes. Everything about our music is negative. Negative, negative, negative. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, it's a parallel. It shows you the difference with how our society is made to keep us at a low frequency. Negative as hell. When you listen to them other guys' songs, they don't mention one time about killing another white man. Spanish people don't listen to one time. That entire time I listened to that Spanish shit, I didn't hear not one. Even though it's in Spanish, I know there's not one lyric about running down on another Spanish man. It's not. We are the only people who have the most negative. Everything about our culture is negative, and it's like that for a reason, because the powers that be know we're going to need a lower class. Who is it going to be? When they go doing their chart, they got a chart. They be like, who's going to be at the top? Who's going to be here? Who's going to be at the bottom? Okay, we got these guys at the bottom. We want them at the bottom. They don't look like us. They got big ass noses. The women got fat asses. The niggas got big dicks. They motherfucking tall. Them niggas can work out for 2 days and get muscle definition. They got way too many good genes. How can we keep these motherfuckers at the bottom? Because the last thing we need is some rich, big dick, rich, big booty bitches at the top. That's the last thing we motherfucking need. And they can dance. They got rhythm. Imagine if you go into the hood and all these sisters out here that can dance and twerk started twerking studios. Why is it a bitch in Israel got a twerking studio? Man, that right there was the worst twerking I ever seen in my life. And this bitch is selling it. There's more white women capitalizing off twerking the right way than there are black women. All they want to do is twerk on TikTok. Where the fuck is that at? You know how many brothers in the hood can cut hair? They don't want to cut hair. Mechanics don't want to be mechanics. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you niggas in the hood. There's a girl who I was dating. She could do hair. I said, why don't you go to school do hair? I don't know. My mama said that I shouldn't be doing. Bitch, your mama, you 31. What the fuck is you talking about? Fucking dumb, man. That's another thing, man. Y'all be telling these kids they shouldn't go out and chase their dreams and do what the fuck they want to do. You know how much a hairdresser can make in a week? $3,500 a week if they felt like it. We gonna sit here and tell these kids not to be actors, not to be singers, not to be rappers, not to be dancers, not to be none of that other shit. You know what I mean? You could start an acting studio, a rapping studio, all that shit. I'm thinking about starting me a rap class to help your ass get better at rapping. I'm not the best rapper, but shit, I know what to look for. Damn, like that shit pissed me off, man. Make sure I'm recording, man. I'm telling you, man, like, they know, the powers that be know, they need a bad guy. You gonna need an antagonist and a protagonist. We writing a movie, you're gonna have to have characters. They like, we gotta keep black people. I hate them motherfucking fat noses. I hate them big ass lips. I hate them purple gums. I hate that nappy ass hair. I fucking hate they fucking dark skin. They can sit in the sun longer than us. Let's put them at the bottom. And then Spanish people. We can let the Spanish man rise a little bit. He don't really bother us. He stay to himself. His music ain't loud. You know, all you gonna hear some guitars and they eat their avocados and tomatillos. Let's let the Spanish. We not gonna fuck with them, but we need them for political gain as well. Then after that, it's the middle class. It's white trash. That's right. It's black, Spanish, then white trash. That's the lower class white people, and then it's the white people above. Then it's the Asians. It's the white people. You know, there's them other races like Asians, Arabic. Like, name a time you seen an Arabic person living in the hood with y'all. We see the Arabic man at the gas station every day, but we don't know where the fuck he lives at. He is not our neighbor. You know what I mean? And when I was in the trailer park, we had Spanish beside me and everything. Like I'm saying, this is from my perspective only. If you in your neighborhood, you know that you want to share it in the comment, that is fine. You know what I mean? But y'all be thinking when I speak something, I'm speaking as all. I'm speaking as most and in my perspective only, okay? We don't know where the hell that Arabic man live at, you know, but the powers that be know, hey, let's keep the niggas at the bottom. Let's keep them at the bottom. Let's keep them there because it benefits us in so many ways. Y'all don't think the Asian man know, like, hey, I can bring my people over here real cheap. We put them in these black neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all don't think they know that shit? They know it, and they don't do anything to make our neighborhoods better. The projects need to get a whole the projects would be better if it looked different. You go out and fix the projects, you renovate the whole motherfucking projects. Y'all pay what $90 million? You can renovate that's probably at least one project right there. That's better than nothing. Marcy Project should have been destroyed. Destroy it. Put all them people living there, put them in like another subdivision or some hotels for some months. I got enough bread, destroy it, and build up little subdivision homes and put them there. I know it sounds expensive, but damn it, y'all got the bread. Y'all got the bread. There should be no reason why niggas still living like it's 2021. There should be no reason why niggas is still living in the projects, trapping with their shirt off and had nappy hair, babies running around. It's not the 80s no more. We should be having upgrades by now. You know what I mean? Niggas should be doing stocks right now. Niggas should be having trades right now. There should be a nigga selling dope who can weld at the same time. Should be a nigga with LLCs, with his CDLs right now. That's what we want pushing in the black community. Getting trades, even if you want to go to college and be engineers. But let's start businesses. Let's invest. Let's get some vending machines out this bitch. Let's get some damn washing machines out this motherfucker. Let's sell some t-shirts. Let's get a fucking ice cream stand out this bitch. Get a motherfucking food truck or some shit on the goddamn side of the corner. Shit. Get some fucking investments in the black community. Nope. Y'all don't want to do that shit. Y'all want to just put some t-shirts on and say, Black Lives Matter, let's stop killing us. That's y'all could invest in that as well. Y'all could invest it in getting cops training, because these cops are fucking crazy. I'm doing a video on my Patreon as well about the lieutenant getting shot. We're going to record that probably tomorrow. I'm trying to record these 2 videos a day so I can have content to roll out. But yeah, y'all should have put that out. Y'all should have put out a video, at least go to these cops and push for, before you can put in the Army. We have something called rules of engagement. This, that, and that has to happen before I can ever even draw my gun. If I draw my gun before this, that, and that happens, and I shoot somebody, bro, in the Army, you can damn near go to jail for life for that shit, for killing a terrorist that done bombed and blew up a shit. If I kill you without following the rules of engagement, bitch, I lost my rank. Bitch, I'm locked up. Bitch, it's everything. We should be fighting for that. They should be fighting to get cops. Cops need to go through, in the Army, we have to do something called SHARP training, sexual harassment, assault, rape prevention. I think that's what it means. They drew that in our heads so much that, goddamn, I didn't even want to kiss my old lady when I went home. I was thinking like, damn, do I need consent? Bro, we take a class on that every month. Give these niggas these classes. Give them people training where they have to learn how to just be calm and diffuse situations. They shouldn't be walking around pulling their gun out that fast. They fucking shouldn't. You got some motherfucking niggas who really need their help. And when I meet cops who in the street, some of them are cool, but some of them are just straight dickheads. When I was working with somebody who's like, I used to be a cop, I can peep it. But you have a chip on your shoulder like you like a dickhead. Now I know some cool cops, but I also know some cops are straight assholes. They could be invested in getting these cops people trained, or fighting to change the rules on their training. They don't want to do that shit. Invest into that shit. Invest to have somebody come out and say, hey, before you grab your gun, this, that, that. There need to be rules of engagement in the police department. And if this happens, niggas need to be getting fired and going to jail and getting locked the fuck up. But Black Lives Matter don't care about that. Why? Because they fight. They work with them boys. Them boys know that, hey, we need black people fucked up. And let's keep niggas brainwashed with symbols. That's it, man. No, I can talk about this situation for a long time, all day. I really think I hit on all my topics. You know, black people, we do need to figure out wealth. Black person, if you are an African-American, melanated person, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, if you look like me, your goal is to, hey, my goal in life is to die and leave something to somebody that's my color or my child. That should be your goals. That is your life goals, not going to the beach with a bitch on the balcony and you see that you put the right goals. No, bitch. No, motherfucker. No, it's not skydiving. It's dying and leaving something behind and having set rules on what to do with that shit. That's what your motherfucking goals is, bitch. Go set up some goddamn, like I said, we want some food trucks out this motherfucker. We want some goddamn businesses out this motherfucker. We want some investments out this bitch. That's what the fuck we want, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm keeping it real. My goal now for the end of this year is to have me a few vending machines. That's my first goal, and start me a personal business. You know what I mean? Investing in something. My goal by 2025 is to have a fast food franchise or food trucks. I really want me an Italian ice cream stand. Get a generator, get the ice cream, all that good shit, and I'm gonna pay somebody $15 an hour to work that bitch. I'm paying you $15 an hour. Bitch, you better have my money in the night. I ain't fucking around. If I look like you can keep your tips, and I pay you $15 an hour, you keep the tips. I keep all the revenue. If I find out some of my revenue is mixed up, bitch, you fired. And I'm suing your ass. But it's the boy Dwayne McClain. I think I spoke on this topic enough. Black Lives Matter is full of shit. Do not rock that shit. The message behind it is cool. Stop killing us, man, because cops will shoot the fuck out of y'all. They will. Cops need training. I understand the message, but y'all do not support that organization. They do not give a fuck about black folk. They do not give a fuck about melanated people at all. So let's work on not calling ourselves black anymore. I got to work on it better because I know I slipped up plenty of times in this video, but I'm new to this. So we got to, hey, melanated people, we're going to have to revolt. I want to cancel that word. I want to boycott and say, let's stop calling ourselves black. We are melanated with not a fucking color. Let's get a name. I don't give a fuck what it is. Let's get ourselves a name and a race. Establish that first. That's the first thing of liberating our society. Get ourselves a name, a culture. Let's get rid of that motherfucking color. We are not a goddamn color in a crayon. No, we are human. We are a race of people. We need to find a way to put a title on that shit, and we're going to come up with one. All right? But it's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Shouts out to the DMTV family. I am the head of household. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe, man. I'm sorry for cussing.
Me and my brothers, we came up for nothing. They locking us up in a dog pound. You know I ain't frontin', these niggas behind. They catch them all guard, give them all round. I had a G sign, my people get violent. They load up the choppers, it's on now. Some niggas be capping, they fuck around here. They gon' end up both flows where they hard tied. You know I'm a sick individual. You know I'ma keep this shit physical.